Hey, adventure seekers, and welcome back to the channel. We've seen a revolution in the mid-size ADV segment, and there's a new Italian-flavored contender that is making a serious play for your garage space. Forget the big, heavy machines for a minute. Today, we're diving deep into a bike that promises true off-road capability without the intimidating price tag or weight. This is the Moto Morini AlltrHike 450, and the title says it all. It's the mid-size ADV with that crucial, dirt-focused 21-inch front wheel. Moto Morini, the storied Italian brand now backed by Chinese muscle, is stepping up their game. They want a piece of the action currently dominated by bikes like the KTM 390 Adventure, the Royal Enfield Himalayan, and the CFMoto 450 metric tons. But can the AlltrHike carve out its own path? Let's find out. First impressions. The AlltrHike 450 looks every bit the modern adventure machine. It's got a distinct, almost minimalist aesthetic. You've got that signature ADV beak fender, but the dual LED headlights give it a unique, somewhat futuristic face, definitely standing out from the crowd. The design philosophy here seems to be no-nonsense capability. It looks built to take a drop, to cover distance, and to get you through the rough stuff. It's built around a sturdy steel trellis frame, paired with an aluminum swing arm, promising both rigidity and a manageable weight. The claimed dry weight hovers around the 375 to 419 pound mark, 170 to 190 kilograms, which puts it squarely in the lightweightish class, a huge plus for those tricky, low-speed off-road maneuvers. It's a purposeful design, focusing on the basics done well. But the real story, the one that excites every off-road rider, is the wheel setup. Let's talk numbers, specifically the numbers that matter off-road. You've got a 21-inch front and an 18-inch rear spoked wheel setup. This is the gold standard for proper dirt riding. That 21-inch wheel allows the bike to roll over obstacles, rocks, logs, ruts, with much greater ease and stability than a smaller 19-inch or 17-inch wheel. Mated to these enduro-sized wheels is a serious suspension package from Kayaba. Up front, you get $41 million upside down, forks offering a very healthy 8.2 to 8.3 inches, 208 to 210 millimeters of travel, and critically, these are fully adjustable for preload, compression, and rebound. Out back, a Kayaba monoshock with progressive linkage gives you 7.5 inches, 190 millimeters of travel, with remote preload and rebound adjustment. This level of adjustability and travel in this class is outstanding. It translates directly to a respectable 8.5 to 8.7 inches, 215 to 220 millimeters of ground clearance. Combine that clearance with the 21-inch front, and you have a machine truly ready to tackle some serious terrain. This is where the AlltrHike makes its biggest statement in the mid-size segment. Underneath that sculpted bodywork sits a new power plant for the brand, a 450 cubic centimeters liquid-cooled parallel twin. This engine is claimed to deliver around 44 horsepower and approximately 32 pound-feet, 44 newton-meters of torque. Now, that's not a mind-blowing number, but in a bike this size and weight, it's a sweet spot. This parallel twin is tuned to be tractable, not manic. It gives you the necessary punch for highway cruising, with a claimed top speed around 96 miles per hour, 155 kilometers per hour, but more importantly, it provides manageable, usable torque lower down for climbing those steep, slippery hills in first and second gear. It meets 5 Euro Plus standards, it runs through a 6-speed transmission, and it looks to be an efficient unit. Fuel range is also a key ADV metric, and Moto Morini has fitted an ample 4.75-gallon, 18-liter fuel tank. Given the smaller engine size, this should translate into excellent range, letting you bypass more fuel stops and spend more time exploring. Practicality checked. Jumping into the tech and features, the AlltrHike 450 is pleasantly well equipped without being overly complicated. The rider interface is a vertically oriented TFT display, reminiscent of a rally roadbook, which is a fantastic choice for an ADV bike. It is rumored to include a basic navigation system, likely pairing with your smartphone, and you get both USB and USB-C ports for charging your essential gadgets. Braking duties are handled by a single disc setup on both ends, with a 4-piston radial caliper up front clamping a 320mm disc. Crucially, it features dual-channel ABS that is fully switchable for off-road use, giving experienced riders the control they need on the dirt. Other nice-to-haves? We see the inclusion of an adjustable windscreen, which is great for highway comfort. But here's a feature that will earn Moto Morini major points with any practical rider: a center stand comes standard. On a bike of this size, making chain maintenance and puncture repairs easier on the side of a lonely trail is a huge bonus. It truly emphasizes their focus on long-distance touring and practicality. The mid-size ADV segment is brutal right now, and the AlltrHike 450 is wading into a major scrap. It's going head-to-head with some stiff competition. We're talking the new Royal Enfield Himalayan 450, which is also rocking a 21-inch front wheel and a new engine. There's the incredibly popular KTM 390 Adventure, especially the higher-spec versions with the bigger wheel. And its closest relative, the CFMoto 450 metric tons. What does the AlltrHike offer to stand out? It's the combination of the pedigree, the adjustable Kayaba suspension, and the excellent feature set, like the center stand, all wrapped in a package that we anticipate will be priced very competitively. The horsepower is right in the mix, and the travel is among the best. For riders prioritizing that ultimate dirt capability without jumping to a 650 or 700 twin, this package is incredibly appealing on paper. Moto Morini seems to have listened to the market and given us exactly what a true adventure rider wants: less fluff, more capability. The Moto Morini AlltrHike 450 is a significant launch. It solidifies the brand's commitment to the global adventure market and delivers a bike that ticks all the right boxes for serious dual-sport riding. The 21-inch wheel, the adjustable Kayaba suspension, the usable parallel twin engine, and the generous touring features, it's a recipe for success. The only question that remains is the real-world performance, build quality, and long-term reliability. Moto Morini is now offering a good warranty, which should alleviate some of those concerns, but we need to see how it performs when loaded up with luggage on a multi-day trip, and how that engine feels at highway speed for hours on end. But purely looking at the specs and the design, the AlltrHike 450 isn't just a budget option. It looks like a legitimate, purpose-built adventure machine ready to challenge the status quo. It's got Italian design flair and true off-road DNA. Keep your eyes on this one, because the mid-size ADV segment just got a whole lot more interesting. What do you think of the new Moto Morini AlltrHike 450? Is this the bike you've been waiting for? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this deep dive, please hit that like button, subscribe for more adventure reviews, and ring that notification bell so you don't miss our full ride report when we get our hands on this machine. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next adventure.